Welcome back to another episode Look Back on this channel. As well as gaming, we cover all types of media. That includes series like Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday Season 2 is about to drop on Netflix, and I thought I'd take a look back at Season 1. And confession time, I haven't seen Season 1, so this is from a fresh perspective from me on Season 1. So without no further ado, let's get started. Let's get into this. Just a quick spoiler warning before I do, this video will contain stuff from Season 1, Episode 1, so if you haven't seen it, it might be worth taking a look at that and then coming back here. Alright, let's get started. So Jenna Ortega takes the main role of Wednesday. Also, you might recognize it from certain other roles, for example, being the lead role in Disney Stuck in the Middle as Harley Diaz, also Astrid from Beetlejuice, plus loads of other roles as well. Quick recap on what Wednesday is. Wednesday is short for Wednesday Addams. That's Addams with 2 Ds, not 1. Daughter of Ortega and Gomez Addams and sister of Pugsley. In fact, when searching for this, there's a whole family tree located on Wikipedia. Just search for one of the members of the family. For me, it was Wednesday Addams, and it should come up. Moving on from that, let's get into what this episode has to offer. So we start with Wednesday in school, not really getting along with where she's at. In fact, in the opening, we find that her brother has been stuffed into a locker, and as she unlocks the locker and releases him, Wednesday has a vision. Now, these visions are to provide her with information. They're either visions of the future or what has already happened. She has this vision after saving her brother and finds out that it's none other than the jocks. She doesn't tell her brother about this, that's mainly because she's only recently been having visions, but overall she decides to punish them for this. Let's just say that Wednesday isn't evil, she's just really negative-minded without a care in the world. The reason I'm saying this is because she drops piranhas in the swimming pool where they are swimming, but she does it out of a love for her brother. In fact, in the following scene, we even see her mother describe her as Wednesday is a child full of woe. Woe meaning great sorrow and distress, according to Google. Anyway, the school file a complaint. I can see why they do, because she literally dropped piranhas in the pool. And she also gets expelled from Nancy Reagan High School, and we know that because we can see that in the opening shot. Her parents find the one last place they can get her in, and that's Nevermore Academy. Now, the school is very much for people like her. There are werewolves, there are people who can do stuff with their minds, so her parents think that she'll hate it. So she'll fit right in, right? Accordingly, yes, absolutely. She gets put into a room with her new werewolf roommate, Eden Sinclair, who we find out hates colour. I mean, that's Wednesday hates colour, not Eden. Eden is a very colourful person, so that relationship should be fun to follow throughout this series. She goes on a tour of the school in the next scene where she gets introduced to the students and the cliques that they're in. The 4 main ones she gets pointed out to are the Fangs, Furs, Stoners, and Scales. Fangs being vampires, Furs being werewolf, Scales being sirens, and Stoners being gorgons. Gorgons are the people who turn other people into stone. We don't quite know how that works yet in this series, but I'm guessing we'll find out. And basically we know what a stoner is because we see one with a snake underneath the hat. Following that scene, we see her family departing, saying their goodbyes to her. I won't go into that, but I will say this. At the end of that particular scene, we see her dad, Gomez Addams, let's Thing, aka the Hand, keep an eye on her, which for me, that's funny me saying that, because the hand is a disembodied hand that can move and all that kind of stuff, so it's just quite funny. And there seems to be some kind of subplot in the forest. I'm not going to go fully into it, but even in one of the scenes at the beginning, we see someone being attacked. This happens as a subplot throughout the episode, and it's something to keep an eye on. Now, I'm going to leave it there. That's basically the introduction to the first episode, like the first opening 15 minutes, and I, for one, am extremely excited about watching this as a whole season. If you've watched Season 1 or excited about Season 2, then let me know in the comments. I will go read them, and I will see you guys on another Jump Inside video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.